So good morning to all. Today we will be having our bid opening for two public biddings. These are the procurement of medical supplies for the use of Pantawid Pamilyang Pilipino and the procurement of Swedish forms for Swedish administration. So unfortunately, Ma'am Ta and Ma'am Ida, end user representatives, we do not have any bidder for the procurement of medical supplies. So the bank will declare this a failed bidding, and we will be having another pre-procurement immediately after for the second public bidding of the procurement for the medical supplies. So with us today, we have our back chair, Mr. Ridwan Hajimuddin, our back members, our back vice chairs, Ma'am Maria Corazon Sumikad, and back member, Ma'am Maria Lourdes Amil Hamza. Our TWG for procurement, Mr. Renato Fojas. And our end user representative, Ma'am Evelyn Dalagit and Ma'am Flordaliza Atu. We also have our bidders bench judge. And our
Yes,
with us here our bidder also from Freedom, si Sir. Dito kayo, Sir, oh.
Freedom ng
From Freedom
kalaban.
Commercial Printers. And our observer or co-auditor is Clarita Bello.
Dalawa lang.
So for the procurement of
Sana malusutan ko to.
Swedish forms for Swedish administration, we have three bidders. So VMJ Office and Home Furnishing, LifeWorks Print Hub, and Freedom Commercial Printers. And so we will have our bid opening for the CD form. So first, we will open all the technical documents. Then, magde-declare ang back kung pass or fail. Then we will open the financial component document. So first, we have the BMJ Office and Home Furnishing. Ano silang una nag-submit, which was last July 30 at 11:58 a.m. So, okay.
Sinirman ko. Original copy.
So we received 3 envelopes, original copy, copy 1, and copy 2. Yan. From the MG Office and Home Furnishing. So we'll open the original envelope.
Yan po yung entry natin. Opening of bid po yan sa Department of Social Welfare Region 9 in Zamboanga City. Okay, that ABC amount of 1 million. Okay, that is our entry.
So for the
That is checklist.
technical component envelope, first we have the field and checklist. Then field jobs registration, which is platinum. So that the expiration date is July 26, 2022. So valid pa siya.
Okay.
So let's check the attachments. DTI's certificate registration July 7, 2021. Registration date expiration 2026. Then mayor's permit expiration date is December 31, 2021. Ma'am? Okay, sulat mo. Then tax clearance expiration date is April 12, 2022. Audited financial statement, date of filing December 31, 2020. PICA not applicable. So ito yung mga attachments, DTI registration, mayor's permit, pero so far, updated naman siya sa field check, so okay na to siya. Tax clearance certificate, yan. Pass ba? Ha? So, yan, for the field checks registration. Next, we have the statement of ongoing contracts. The date of contract is May 25, 2021 with the Department of Education Division of Zamboanga City, procurement of disinfectant machine and materials, with a contract amount of 226,654 pesos. Yeah, so only one ongoing contract. Then 226,654. Award not yet started. Ongoing contract. Hindi pa ng SLCC. So the attachments, we have the purchase order. Then next, this is the SLCC. Statement of single largest computed contract. So yeah, risograph or reproduction of one paper. So with a contract amount of 504,190. 50% na. So hindi naman siya sa 50% na SLCC requirement natin. Kasi the ABC of the Swedish form is 1 million. So date of delivery is February 17. So signed by the event. Yan. So these are the supporting docs, delivery receipt. Charge invoice. 504,190. Collection receipt, 4,190. Bid securing. So next document, we have the bid securing declaration, procurement of printing of Swedish forms, Department of Social Welfare and Development.
Isa-isayin talaga nabasa. Isa-isayin talaga
Sign
nabasa.
and notarize. Pag si Matniya man.
Isa-isayin talaga nabasa.
Conformity with the technical specifications. Comply. Ito ay nakasulat sa bid docs. Back-to-back printing, include sorting by form set and black and white printing. The schedule of requirements. 10 calendar. Sa Banga del Norte, 10 calendar days lahat.
Xerox ko lang yan.
Delivered and signed by the owner. Then, next we have the manpower requirements. Pictures, mga equipment. Service warranty. Warranty is valid for 6 months for supplies and materials and 1 year. Equipment from the date of acceptance. Then we have the omnibus sworn statement. Yan. BMG office and home furnishing. Name and wait lang. Okay. Procurement of printing of CD form. Department of Social Welfare and Development. Notarize. Signed and notarized. That's a power of attorney. Prevention. Si Sir Vivencio is the authorized representative. So So signed and notarized also. Then the audited financial statements, you have audited financial statements as the annual income tax return. Yan. And lastly, we have the NFCC computation for eligibility check. So, total NFCC of 11,975,888 pesos and 30 centavos.
Pass.
Yeah, and signed.
Yeah, pass.
So, lahat ng mga documents signed by Vivencio M. Hadroque.
Hadraki.
Hadroque.
Yeah, Hadraki. Okay.
So, yun.
So, pass.
So, that's all for the for the technical component envelope.
So that pass. Okay guys. Pass po tayo guys. Yan po ang technical assignment nila, yung technical documents envelope. And then pwede na po nilang i-open yung financial envelope natin after nyan. Dahil naka-pass po tayo sa post-qualification ang tawag dyan. Technicals and financial documents. Okay? And then, that is under evaluation pa po yan. Hindi pa tayo sure kung talagang mag-pass siya ngayon. The back will not be cleared. Pass or fail yung entry natin. So, if ever na wala sila makitang wala sila makitang discrepancy dyan, so i-declare nila yun as in pass sa post-qualification. Pero pag meron sila makita dyan guys, gagawa sila ng letter sa atin to inform na nag-fill.
So, BMJ Office and Home Furnishing pass the technical component.
Yay guys, so pass tayo.
Next, we will be opening the technical component envelope of LifeWorks.
Yes guys, so pass tayo. Waiting na lang tayo mag-open sa component natin.
Today, August 2 at 7:20.
Alay na po. Ha?
Other bidders.
LifeWorks,
Kasi hindi sa ba yung
Butuan City.
Hindi, that is from Butuan City.
Ha?
Another bidders.
Ay wala po, dili ka na i-open na yung
Hindi pa. Style nila. Okay guys, yan na po
So, sign
ang
and seal the envelope nila.
another bidders competitor
Inside the
natin
mother
yan.
envelope, we have 3 envelopes. Three envelopes. So, the original copy, copy 2, and copy 1. So, we will be opening the
LifeWork
technical
Print
component
Hub.
envelope.
Yes, good morning.
Sir, saan, ano po kayo? Supplier po
From
sa company?
VMJ Office and Home Furnishing po.
Okay. So, yung kanina po. Sige,
Yes
thank
po.
you, sir.
Thank you so much.
No, we have. Wala. Wala na kang set up yun.
Okay guys, naas
So,
po,
for the
naas po tayo kung ano tayong
technical
ano.
component envelope of LifeWorks. Nakuha ka sa lagi.
Siya, and then yung leveling, kasi that is the part of disqualification. If ever yung entry mo dyan, yung leveling mo ng envelope, whatever, kung paano mo siya ginawa, and then din nakapalo sa instruction. Kasi sometimes we have a instruction na all entries, we need to put all capital letters. And then depende na lang yun sa kanila kung mag-a-agree sila dyan kung i-allow nila or hindi. Kasi usually kasi meron talaga yun siyang policy na all entries and leveling sa envelope na dapat po siya ay naka-capital letter po. And then, properly leveling po talaga yan. So, yun, hindi natin alam kung anong discussion nila dyan dahil naka-off yung mic nila dyan and then naka-off cam sila. So, wait na lang po tayo kung anong happening dito. Ganun po talaga mag-observe ng opening of bid. So, ito po yun guys, that is online opening of bid, EBC of 1 million and then project of printing materials for the entity of DSWD, Department of Social Welfare and Development, Zamboanga City. So yung eligibility natin kanina ay na-open na po. Ito na po yung sa isang competitor na entry po nila. So ngayon na-open po and then naka-off po yung microphone nila. So hindi natin alam kung anong nasa loob. Nag-internal checking pa lang yan sila before nila i-broadcast yung laman. Kasi sila po yung dapat o naka-off cam po sila. So yun po guys, ganun po ka-stricto yung
Basta cover letter kasi siguro nila.
ayun.
Baka lang, mali lang.
May
Bidding of
discrepancy oh.
supply and delivery of signage. Baka nagkamali lang siguro sa cover letter lang. Ako na din na cover page ba, sir?
So that is wrong entry.
Sa envelope, tama naman siya na supply and delivery of procurement of printing of CD forms. Pero dito sa parang cover letter nila.
Na.
Pero din siguro sa copy 1 and copy 2.
Okay, and then check na yung copy 1.
Project reference number 2021-05 for bidding of supply and delivery of signages.
Signages
Building and early warning signages.
na wrong project po yun guys.
Ano ba siya? Baka error.
Signages, hindi naman signages yung reproduction of bond paper po yon. Kaya na-stop yung opening nila, evaluation mo na ina-clarify lang po guys.
Ano sir, hindi talaga tama.
Yun, mali po yun. So hindi po tayo
So saan
makadidecide.
pa lang sir tama sir? Tingnan natin yung mga omnibus form statement niya pati dun sa Sige, so kasi yung name of project niya, hindi yung 3D forms.
So that is the ground for
Yes,
disqualification.
sir.
So, may tendency guys na i-disqualified nila niyan and then hindi na nila i-mention kung anong mga documents na attachment dyan. Dahil once na nag-decide na ng disqualification, so hindi na po nila
Pero
pwedeng
tama
i-mention
naman yung
yan.
ABC niya, 1 million.
And then pinag-anuhan pa
Delivery
nila.
period, 30 calendar days. Pero,
All documents submitted, that was internal checking pa po yan. So, that is post-qualification. Pag mayroong kaunting discrepancy dyan, the back will be disqualified your entry. So, ganun po kahirap talaga sasali ng bidding pag hindi mo kabisado guys. Kaya, yun, pangtabayanan na lang natin kung either i-disqualified nila ito or i-pasok nila sa post-qualification. Kaya hintayin na lang natin guys. Ganun po talaga ang public bidding. So, ganun kahirap mag-prepare ng documents. Kaya ako dito sa office, pag during time na meron akong bidding, that is concentrate talaga ako na walang word na magkamali or magiging katulad niyan. Ang pinabidding ngayon, that is reproduction of office form. Hindi nilagay nila is signage and yun, road signing. Hindi naman yun ang title sa bidding project. Kaya diyan natagalan ang mga back bids in award committee to justify either i-qualified nila or i-disqualified yung entry. Kasi lahat pong supplier entitled to be qualified but the entries is not yung hindi sabihin natin hindi siya tama. So the back also will be, we have to ground to disqualify that entries. Okay? Kaya naka-off, ano naman sila, microphone. So hindi na rin natin alam kung anong nagiging napag-usapan doon. And then naka-off cam na rin sila. Freedom Printers Commercial, before sila nag-open ng naka-close po yung microphone nila. So wala po tayong naririnig kung ano nag-happen dyan sa off cam. Yun lang po nasisilip sa camera, yun lang po nakikita natin. So, okay, titingnan na lang natin ng ano makikita natin. Yan na lang ang i-observe natin, guys. Okay, hindi kasi sila gumagamit ng big screen, yung projector na naka-wall projector. Wala. Ang ginawa nila, isang camera lang po pinagtatapat dyan sa documents. So, wala tayong naririnig. Okay. Andito pa lang sila sa leveling na naman. And then, nandito na sila sa checklist. Ito na yung checklist. May original documents. Okay. Naka-off ano sila, oh. Unfair naman sa atin, guys, ano. Yung sa atin, inopen nila yung microphone, and then dito naka-close microphone po sila. Wala po kayong sound po. Naka-off microphone po.
Lance? Okay na po, sir?
Thank you po. Narinig na po namin.
Okay, so...
Okay. Okay, guys.
So,
Nag-suggest tayo kay wala silang
the list of
microphone.
eligibility documents. So, updated naman sila lahat. Pickup license, not applicable. So, they have their SEC registration. Then, SEC registration. Sorry. Mayor's permit. December 31, 2021. BIR. Tax clearance certificate. Valid and first, yung inspection acceptance report. Notice to proceed. Contract agreement. Notice of award. Notice of post qualification. Wala na siya. Kasi ito sa atin na siya. Big bulletin na siya.
So, wala siyang OR. Wala siyang wala siyang payment.
First, ma'am, na first SM.
So, hindi pa niya na-deliver. Wala siyang attachment. Probably hindi pa niya na-deliver. So, that is DQ. Bakit tinag-crack? Ano ba yan?
Signed and authorized. Ayun, authorized. Then, omnibus sworn state, we have the omnibus sworn statement. So, parang yung project title niya dito, procurement of printing of SWIDI forms, signed and authorized. Authority of signatory. Procurement of printing of SWIDI forms. Hereby appoint from Well Ziong and or Manuel D. Luna, acting as duly authorized designated representatives of Freedom Commercial Printers. So, signed and notarized. So, for the financial documents, we have the audited financial statements and the NFCC computation. An FCC of 55,104 pesos. Joint venture agreement not applicable. Yung PIDDOCS na uniforms. Next
second motion.
Okay guys, pumasa po yung post qualification ni Freedom Printers Commercial. Pero may nanonotice lang po ako doon as a observer.
Printers.
Sa SLC niya, wala po siyang nakaatas na official receipt to prove na yung project na na-deliver niya is na payment na po. I do not know kung na-serve ba niya or not, pero back po kasi ang nagdi-decide. So nag-observe lang po tayo. That's our observation po. So parang nakaligtaan po talaga nila yung official
So
receipt.
the back declared financial component envelope. So
Ito na po yung
first
opening
we have
guys.
the BMJ office and home furnishing. So tatlo lang yung bidders natin kasi si BMJ, si Freedom, and LifeWorks. So dalawa na lang yung open natin na financial component envelope kasi failed man si LifeWorks.
Fail
So
sila.
first we will be opening the financial envelope of BMJ office and home furnishing.
Yan guys, sa leveling pa lang ng envelope dapat clearly saka tama po yung entries dyan lahat para hindi po nila i-question, bubuksan na lang po nila and then properly sealed with signature. Yun po ang public bidding. Kapag wala po yung signature, that is the ground for disqualification po. Then makinig lang din tayo sa voice over kung sino nang maging winner dito dahil nandiyan na po yung amount to bid. Yan.
BMJ, sir. So the bid form for BMJ office and home furnishing. So procurement of printing of 3D forms. We have the bid amount of 740,000 pesos only in words and 740,000. 740,000 pesos. So, tama naman yung words and amount niya.
Yun. Kita mo, amount in word.
Then,
I-check talaga nila.
sa last, nakalagay, duly authorized to sign for and on behalf of BMG Office and Home Furnishings, Sir Vivencio. Then we have the schedule of goods offered from within the Philippines. So, total price 740,000. Signed by Vivencio, Mr. Vivencio M. Adro. Okay.
Okay, nakapas na yan. Yun guys, in-evaluate pa nila kung tama ba yung mga entry doon or wala bang ibang discrepancy. That is
Sa
the
ano lang, abahan lang sir, paano sila duly authorized to sign bid for and on behalf of BMG Office and Home Furnishing. Yes sir, dun sa ano nila.
Di pa tayo sure guys kung papasa tayo or hindi dahil nag-evaluate pa sila sa documents natin. Ubus yung tubig ko dito guys. Parang di ako sure kung magiging qualified tayo or hindi. Kasi may hinahanap pa sila. Dito lang ako nag-o-observe. Ayan. Saan na yung ano nito? Yung folder? Sa disability bigay mo. Ito ano? Saan na yan?
Ay, mali yung yung sa sulat.
Wala. Nala sila question. Ko lang. Nag-ano pa sila sa ano oh. Ano pa sila sa Google. Nagche-check pa sila guys sa Google kung may mali ba yung entry ko. Yun oh, nakita nyo. Naka-Google yan. Google po yung ginagamit nila dyan sa I think tablet ata yan. Sa Google po nila.
Sorry. So, we will declare this as
Field.
under resolution number 16/2020, paragraph under 16/2020. This is one of the mandatory provision.
Declared nila sin ano, failed na naman.
6.0. Okay. So we declare BMJ failed in the financial component due to the failure to indicate one of the mandatory provisions under GPPB Resolution 16-2000 under 6.0. So we will give them within 3 days to submit their motion for reconsideration. Please second the motion.
Bakit yan? Anong problema nila?
Hindi, pali-pali ang mga bidding. Hindi, basta-basta.
Huwag ka muna mag-ano ka nakinig ako dito. Pares lang lahat ang bidding ko. Pumasa, ito lang ang hindi. Anong problema? Ano to siya? Under the 6.
Sir Bench?
Yes po.
Okay, so noted po, sir.
Ma'am, anong problema sa documents? You read my bidding entries amount and then you did not read properly the text in nabinasa na po niyo yung entry ko and then meron palang problema dito sa baba. Dapat before niyo binasa yung bid documents ko, yung amount ng entry ko, sine-check niyo muna yung documents ko for the protection of the amount of bidding. And then ngayon you declared as invalid yung documents ko. Kasi that is unfair to the other bidders. Kasi nabasa na po yung yung amount ko, kung magkano yung entry ko dyan, that is confidential siya. And then after all, you declare as invalid. And then all of that forms, ma'am, that is all yung mga bidding na sinali ko po lahat sa mga the same forms lang po yan. Yung binabago lang po natin yung entry ng entity, entry ng amounts, And then yung date at saka yung project. The same lang po yan kahit anong government agency sinasalian namin. So, yung sa pre-bid conference naman ninyo, sinabi ko po dyan na hindi kami nakasali at that time, that is blackout po dito sa amin. So, kung ano po yung napag-usapan sa pre-bid, so sorry po, hindi ko po talaga yun na dahil blackout po yun at that time po, nag-pre-bid tayo. Ma'am, nag-voice over po kayo. Wala po kaming naririnig.
No sound.
Okay, no sound po. Wala po akong naririnig after yung nagsalita ko.
Hindi na narinig?
Hindi po, wala po kayong voice sir after yung nagsasalita ako. Wala na po akong narinig. Documents lang po nakikita po.
Ngayon,
Okay po, narinig na po kita.
narinig na ninyo?
Opo,
Okay,
opo.
so balikan natin yung form.
Yes po.
Yan ang, sa taas pa. Yan na? Yan.
Yes.
Yan ang form.
Yes
If
po.
you will compare with the form that you submitted. Kasi dyan sa baba, after the amount of quotation, dyan sa baba, ilagay mo na yung saan na yun ang bigyan mo? Okay, dyan. For the total calculated bid price as evaluated and corrected for computational errors in other bid modifications in accordance with price schedules attached with, meron dyan ha?
Opo.
Attached with and made part of this bid, the total bid price includes the cost of all taxes such as but not limited to specified applicable taxes like value-added tax, income tax, local taxes and other fiscal levies and duties which are itemized. Yan ang dapat nakalagay dyan sa baba, dyan sa loob ng form na yan, sa bid form. Tapos, ito na naman, if our bid is accepted, then we undertake, meron kayo niyan. If our bid is accepted. Pero what you lack doon sa bid form ninyo is after the amount, hindi na ninyo nalagay yung mga taxes that are supposed to be included.
Sir, nandun po yun sa second page, sir.
Okay, yung second page ninyo,
Yes po. Nandun po yan sa second page po. Kasi yun po ang nakalagay dito sa natin sir, sa checklist natin sir. Meron po tayong second page after sa sa bid forms.
bigyan mo.
Yes po sir, nasa second page po yan. Nakalagay po yan sa checklist natin. Yun. Original objually sign of accomplishment price schedule po. Nandun po yun sa second page.
Nandun sa ano lang, Okay, yan o. Mandatory provisions of required forms. The required forms to be submitted by bidders shall contain the following. Required form, bid form, mandatory provision, the bid price in the figures and words. Tapos, the bid price shall include the cost of all taxes such as, but not limited to, value-added taxes, income tax, local taxes, and other fiscal levies and duties which shall be itemized in the bid form and reflected in the price schedule or detailed estimates.
Yes, sir. Reflected po siya of the price schedule. Reflective po siya in the price schedule po. Nandun po sa second page, that is the price schedule. That is reflective po siya.
Ano?
That is the second page.
Ang price schedule?
Yes, according to our checklist, sir. Sa checklist po natin, given for your
Hindi.
okay, financial component envelope, original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid forms, and original of duly signed and accomplished price schedule. That is the meron siya sa second page po.
Wala, iba ito. Iba yung sinasabi mo. Ang bid form, yun talaga yung first page. Oo.
And kasi ang nakalagay, sir, and the price schedule. That is kasama po siya doon.
And kasi siya. Kasi ibig sabihin, hindi siya or.
Yes po, kasama po siya doon.
In figures and in words and the bid price. So, conjunction siya. Ibig sabihin, kadugtong siya.
Yes po. Ano pala tong nasa sir, sa checklist po natin na yung price schedule po. Iba po ito.
Ipakita mo yung niya. I-flash mo yung niya. Yan.
Okay.
Para makita niya. Oo. Yung chat, ibawa mo pa. Para makita. O yan. You can compare that with the form.
Sige sir, okay lang po sir. Okay lang po if ever you want to
Hindi, sumusunod lang po tayo sa kasi kung hindi natin sundin yung yung mga requirements dyan sa batas, baka magkakaroon tayo, kasi hindi natin makontrol na yung kung anong gagawin. No? Kasi once lumabas tayo dyan, problema talaga yan. So we do not want to encounter problem pagdating sa So, baka i-question naman kami ng iba. So,
Okay,
ayaw
sir.
namin magkaroon ng mga question.
And then sir, yung yung niyan is we have another 5 days pa for
3 days lang po.
Okay.
3 days lang po yung motion for reconsideration.
Yes po.
Request for motion for reconsideration is only within 3 days, calendar days.
And then hihintay lang po ako sa letter from your sir. Para doon po ako gawa.
Hindi na.
Hindi na.
Ngayon we're informing you orally.
Okay.
You don't have to wait for our letter. Right now,
Yes sir.
since you're online, you're listening to us, then we're telling you that within 3 days from now,
Yes sir.
you can submit your motion for reconsideration.
Okay sir.
Okay, so thank you very much, Mr. Hadraki.
Sir, pwede po another as an observer. Meron po akong nasilip. Pwede po or hindi po ako
Hindi
inaalaw.
po kayo observers eh.
Okay.
Paano ba?
Bidder po ako. Hindi po ako pwede mag-suggest of whatever. Yung suggestion ko lang po. Okay lang po. Yun.
Copy 1 and copy 2.
Nag-build po tayo doon. Meron po silang ibang documents na hinahanap. Ganun talaga ka-stricto ang bidding. So hindi po natin kahit so meron tayong i-comply natin yung motion for reconsideration po. Ngayon titingnan na lang natin kung yung price ng competitor natin or pwede ba siya makakumpit sa bid offer natin na 740,000.
So, for the financial component of Freedom Commercial Printer, so for the bid form, yan. So, there's a Division 9. So, it is ITB, procurement of printing of CD forms.
Baba
In
siya.
conformity with the said PDB for the sum of 650,000
Baba siya.
pesos. So,
650.
in figure 650,000.00. So 650,000 pesos. Or the total calculated bid price as evaluated and corrected for computational errors and other bid modification in accordance with the price schedule attached herewith and made part of this bid. The total bid price includes the cost of all taxes such as but not limited to value-added tax, income tax, and local taxes, which are itemized herein or in the price schedule. If our bid is accepted, we undertake A, to deliver the goods in accordance with the delivery schedule specified in the schedule of requirements of the Philippine bidding documents. B, to provide the performance security in the form, amounts, and within the times prescribed in the PDBs. That failure to sign each and every page of this form, including the attached schedule of prices, shall be ground for the rejection of our bid. So, the name of the authorized representative is Mr. Manuel B. Luna, authorized representative, signed, duly authorized to sign the bid for and behalf of Freedom Commercial Printers, date August 2, 2021. So they also have the bid price schedule for goods offered from within the Philippines, signed, and a total of 650,000 pesos.
Baba siya.
So I move to declare yan. I move to declare Freedom Commercial as failed in the submission of the financial components due to its failure to attach the authority.
Failed na naman siya. Failed lahat.
Freedom Commercial.
Failed din siya sa attach. Wala attachment siya ano eh. Hindi, wala siyang PO, wala siyang ano.
Part of the document.
Na,
Failure to attach the authority for you to represent Freedom Commercial
wala siyang,
in the financial documents.
wala siyang power of attorney.
So, yes.
Woo!
Okay, a second motion.
Wala na, second demotion na. Failed ang bidding lahat.
Freedom Commercial is hereby declared as failed for failing to attach the required documents in the bid forms. So,
Oh,
this bidding for the procurement of
totally failed.
Swedish forms, printing of and delivery of Swedish forms failed miserably because none of all the three bidders have complied with the requirements of law, and we cannot do otherwise because we're just following the law. So I think we'll have to talk to the end users. End user, what shall we do with this procurement? Since all the bidders failed to comply with the requirements of law
Then,
under 9184, RA 9184.
na.
But
Ngayon,
those that we have declared failed in their financial statements had within 3 days the privilege, no? This is not the right. This is a privilege to file for a motion for reconsideration. Should you still wish? But after this, we're going to evaluate this procurement with the end users as to when and what to do next, no? Okay? So, do you hear that?